Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Art Bros. If you're a usual listener, or welcome to Art Bros. If you're a new person. We are very happy to have you here with us today because once again we have another treat for you. And David, I don't think we've done this artist before, have we?
Georgia O'Keeffe? No,
Yes.
not yet.
Okay.
Until now.
Until now, baby. Here we go. But like I said before, you're joined with you. My name is Patrick, and also here we have Fancy Dave.
Hey.
And yeah, so today, like David said, we're gonna be talking about Georgia O'Keeffe. And when David suggested we do this, I was just thinking, all right, we're probably gonna be doing a flower.
Nope.
No, we are not doing a flower. We are doing a cow skull.
Yep.
It's So this painting is called Red, White, and Blue, or Cow Skull, Red, White, and Blue. Done in 1931, oil on canvas, and it's a pretty big it's a pretty big painting as well. It's about 40 by 35 inches, so it's
It's a decent size.
Yeah.
I've seen this one myself, actually.
Yeah, so since you chose this piece, David, let's start out hot. Give me the hot press right now. Let's hear it.
Hot press?
Yeah.
Like I said, 1931. Alright, so the thing to know about this painting is Georgia O'Keeffe was already well into her artistic career by this point. She actually moved to New Mexico and just the general Southwest, so she got a lot of inspiration from that area, especially the landscapes and things she found, just around nature, such as cow skulls and dead animals, things like that. Bones.
Yeah, a lot of skulls. Lot of skulls, So it's kind of like, man, Mexico is very beautiful, but has that eeriness, presence of death, of deterioration, which is pretty cool. But it's like fully nature. So it's really cool that she went out was she in the city? Was she in New York City before? Or I know she was really in the art scene.
Yeah, she was originally from Wisconsin, actually. She switched to Chicago, studied there for a while. Then she moved to New York.
All right.
Was there for a while, then moved to the Southwest.
So she got out and she saw the desert. She fell in love with it, which is so cool because it's a different culture shock and sense of change of environment. So it's very cool. But I feel what I gotta say about this is I love how graphic it is, or her stuff tends to be, because I mean you do get that patriotic setting, you have the red, white, and blue.
Yep.
It's called red, white, and blue, but just on the backdrop, it's very cool how she treated the gradients in the skull and the dividing line. The composition isn't exactly centered, but it's slightly above. So I find I personally like this way more than her flowers. And a lot of her attention is for her flowers. So it's kind of, let's put a spotlight on this baby. Right
Here's
here.
the thing I found out about this painting, though.
You gotta hit me strong.
All right, so from what I've been reading, she kind of intended this piece to be kind of a joke.
Okay.
All right, because around this time, a lot of other artists, writers were striving to make this great American work, the great American novel, or I'm gonna tell the great American story. So this is a joke on the concept of the great American painting, red, white, and blue, and you have a cow skull, representing the West.
Oh wow! I'm kind of interested in what the other painters, because I wonder if that was very prevalent to the other painters. It's just kind of thinking, oh shit, what's she trying to say about us? And then there's O'Keeffe just out in her little desert fort, and she's just living it up, mucking it up, I should say. But I mean, it's as far as content, that's really cool, because I did not know that. I'm not too savvy with Georgia O'Keeffe. I know pretty much the basics from my courses I've taken at art history, but it's very interesting to hear that newly revealed side of character to her. And you wonder what's kind of a bummer is she stopped painting because her skills or something started to deteriorate as time went by, right?
Yes, after a while. I know, a year after this painting was completed in 31, in 32, she actually suffered a nervous breakdown and took a break because of that.
Oof, man. Now she got back into painting though. I want because she met. Okay, I'm being a little bit hazy, but she met a ceramic artist that got that. I almost want to say got her back into painting because she came back into the scene. But man, Georgia O'Keeffe is one of the most impactful or inspired American painter. I feel. She is such a required to know artist these days. So it's nice that we've been able to talk about her.
Let's see. There is going back to the American theme of the piece, or being a joke, kind of
hilarious.
I can't help but think of just maybe a hint of sarcasm. This is like her concept of a great American painting. It's interesting to see that the cow skull appears to have like a bullet wound.
At the sides of
the
Yeah. I was always kind of curious about that. I was just gonna assume that those were the ears, like the ear holes or something along those lines, But that'd be very cool if they were intended to be bullet holes. You never know with the person like Georgia O'Keeffe. She can pull a fast one on us, Just shoot us right through the cow skull.
Let's see. Anything else, Patrick?
As far as like final thoughts go, I mean, it takes away some of my exciting idea on this painting, knowing it's kind of a joke, but at the same time, it makes me appreciate the thought process more behind it. But like I said, I'm a graphic designer. There's that graphic sense that Georgia O'Keeffe has to her paintings that's very inspiring. And I, like I said, love this skull more than her flowers. All right, your turn.
Oh, there's another thing. You're going back to the the more graphic elements of the piece. There is the Christian symbology symbol kind of going on there, because there is a vertical black stripe going down the middle, and I guess it is off center, but it still evokes a cross.
It like a crucifix type of deal. I can definitely see that. Son of a gun. So that'd be something really good to put in an essay if you're writing about this piece. I would imagine.
But that's probably the last thing I wanted to say on this piece. Just touch up on that little.
By any chance, David, did you know if she was religious or not?
I can't really find out too much about that. I mainly found out things about her career. Like, I know. Let's see. I know she. Before that nervous breakdown I talked about, before that, like a couple years before, like in 1908, she just stopped being an artist for like 4 years. And then started again in 1912, and then had the nervous breakdown in 1932, and then started up again when she got better. But she died in 1986, so she had quite a career, actually.
Yeah, she did. She did a lot of stuff. Something else I gotta point out is I will often hear about a pilgrimage that an artist wants to go on, or any type of artist as well, a musician, whatever, but they'll go out to the forest or something. They'll just go out to this isolated area, and for some reason, the generic stereotypical image is, I'm going to go to the fucking forest, I'm going to get away from civilization.
I'm going to learn how to do the Kamea wave.
That would be amazing, but it's just, I'm gonna be with myself and my medium of art, and I'm just gonna get it out of my system. Now, it's cool that I should stop using the word cool, because it's like, oh man, she's so cool. But anyway, Georgia O'Keeffe goes to the desert. It's like, that's no forest. That is her forest. It's just, and at the same time, we all know that the desert is beautiful. So especially Mexico, Thank you, Breaking Bad, and. So I just need to throw that quick note out there because it hit me and I needed to get off my chest.
All right.
But hey, yeah, David, final thought. Let's hear your final thought.
Like I said, I really do like this because despite the simplicity of the piece, it does have those little hidden things in there, like obviously the cross, although that might be a little bit more overt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess once you tie it in with the whole, it kind of being of a joke on a concept of a great American painting, it kind of doubles on some meta levels, so I kind of like it for that. All right, Patrick.
All right, David, you're so good at closing us out. Would you mind closing us out?
All right. People, in case you didn't know, this show is called Art Bros, although you probably saw that on the title. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. That'll help us out a lot, and we appreciate your viewership. You can also follow us on Facebook. I'm pretty sure if you just search The Art Bros on Facebook, you'll find us. I'm pretty damn sure we're the only ones on there. If not, we might have a problem with some people. And you can also find us on Twitter Twitter, it's at art_bros. Yep, and share us out and subscribe again. Yeah, just share us out. It'll help.
Just get us out there. Don't take us off the streets. I don't belong here, okay? I belong on the grid, on the interwebs. Bring me back, all right? Bring us back. We need to live there, all right? So, yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. All that goodness. All right, Dave.
All right.
We'll talk to you guys later.
So it's good talking to you, Patrick. Every time.
Likewise, man.
All right. Until next time.